Okay, and we are now live. Hopefully. We'll see. Internet's been a little spotty today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, what else. So, hi, we're back. I don't know how to do intros.
Not because you're all self-conscious because of some people.
Yeah, I got self-conscious on my intros, so I guess, you know.
Please.
So, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Demiplanes in Doodles. I am Vic. There's a Lynn trapped in a box somewhere in between planes in this universe.
Correct.
Correct. And I don't know how else to say it other than I have house guests right now.
Call me Peanut Gallery.
The peanut. Welcome to the peanut gallery on this end.
Peanut Gallery.
As we are joined.
Guess I'm always here. She lives here.
Fair. As we are joined by in the background by our chat mom, Tabitha, and then our temporary peanut gallery, Squidney.
If you won't see me in chat tonight, though.
If you don't see witty quotes in chat from Squidly, then that's because she is physically present here tormenting me.
Yes.
So, do we have any announcements that we want to do, or we just want to do whatevs?
Dive right in.
Let's just I guess it is. I don't know.
It's your party.
It's a
You can cry
Saturday.
If you want to.
I'll cry all the time.
There's tissues right here. And you would cry too if it happened to you.
Oh God. Anyway, all the links are down below on our Twitch. Check out all of the cool stuff. We've got projects going on. There's Talon and Claw. We have a webcomic Lynn and I like to do. It's free on Webtoon to read. Check out Alistair. We have a merch store that we're hoping to get a new shirt in soon. I'll have to work on it. I promise it won't take me that long. Or maybe it will. I'll try to perfect the look of it. But yeah, other than that, heck it. Okay, so I guess to preface this, I guess that's the correct way to say it, otherwise I'll be corrected. Is that the correct way to say it?
Preface.
God fucking damn it. I thought it...
Preface.
To preface this, so, we're not going to be drawing on Draw Pile tonight, as I will be the sole artiste of the evening, since Lynn is trapped in a box right now.
Yep.
So...
Put on the top shelf.
Huh?
She was put on the top.
No, she's kind of stuck in between dimensions. It was like a interdimensional thing. Tried.
A demiplane. I kind of am. It's a whole thing.
It's a demiplane within a demiplane, and like.
It has
Someone opened up a bag of holding inside out, inside of another bag of holding.
Yeah. So as we all know, Lynn's technical form is that of a creature that traverses between bags of holding. So somebody opened the bag, they flipped it inside out, and Lynn's just a little lost right now. Trying to figure out where they were temporarily displaced. We'll get you back to your crawl space soon.
Thank you.
Anywho, so since I'm going to be the sole artiste tonight, I am going to be drawing on Clip Studio because getting a room for Draw Pile is a hassle and a half.
That's why I do it.
Yeah, that's why Lynn always does it. So let me throw us into our temporary demiplane, I should say. So, ta-da, we're going to be on Clip Studio tonight. And I have no idea what we're drawing. I just assume I'm going to be told what to draw. What?
For your heart desires.
Whatever my heart desires. I don't think it desires much.
Yeah.
Other than to be, like, watered every few days and, you know, be given food. Let me save this, actually.
It's so cute.
I know. I'll put this in my draw pile, chat. Okay. Yes, champ. Thank you for joining us tonight. Do you have any interesting things to say? What's happening?
What?
What's happening? I don't know. Yes, Kay the Mighty. My heart does desire fancy knives and kitchen gadgets.
Correct.
Oh, righty.
What did you draw there?
Wait,
Friend?
what?
What did you draw there?
I drew a Ziffer enjoying a nice slice of cake that was made for me today. It was a lovely piece of cake. It was chocolate with strawberry filling, and it was decorated to look like Van Gogh's Starry Night. So I drew a Ziffer, and then his little boy, Elm, who loves cake very much.
Elm does love cake too much.
Elm loves cake. I mean, I don't blame him. Cake is very delicious.
Immediately goes in the bakery, just hand fist cake.
Just shoves his whole hand on a cake and grabs it like, I want this one.
And Ziffer's like, oh no, we're paying for that.
What?
It's so cute. Why are there secrets happening?
I don't know, there's whispering going on.
Do you want alcohol?
Listen.
So much whispering.
Go in it.
Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Alright, let me clear this.
Oh, look at Elm, he's so cute.
I know, they're so cute.
Cake.
Cake. He wanted the cake. I love their little relationship. It is so damn cute.
I know, it's so precious. God, your version of Clip Studio is like breaking my brain.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Just make this harder on myself.
Update your Clip Studio.
I tried once. It didn't want to take it. I really did try. I was like, I need to update Clip Studio. I gotta do it. I was gonna do it for Lynn, and then I tried to download the update, and it didn't let me.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I don't know what to draw here.
Draw one of your boys.
One of my boys? Which boy?
Oh, any of them.
Any of the? I have too many boys.
Yeah. As you can tell, this is gonna be a vibe night.
No, it's definitely a vibe night. I don't know. Which boy am I drawing? Am I drawing the big one, the hairy one, the fancy one, the...
Literally described all of them.
There's so many boys. It's also said that Clip Studio has chosen violence against you.
It's not me that's got the problem. my Clip Studio is perfect. Draw west. The good boy west.
There.
Draw. Okay, we constantly make the joke that West is like the disgraced adopted son.
Oh yes, he is. He's absolutely their adopted son.
So draw West as if Grayson had to dress him up for something formal.
Oh God.
Have fun. Grayson's like, all right, if you're gonna have the Tatterick name attached to you in any form, or if you're just standing in the vicinity of us, you have to look nicer.
So that comes with the question of who's technically dressing West, because I don't think West would let Grayson dress him.
Grayson would dress him using what the fancy things he had bought for Dis, probably.
Oh god.
Be just like standing off to the side, just be like, just go with it, mate.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Just go. That's fine. But West definitely has Grayson's like pulled back hair.
Oh god.
Yeah, Grayson totally would have like done his hair all nice. Dress him up as if he's going to one of Phoebe's recitals.
Oh, gross.
You are representing our family. I will not have you looking like this.
Perfect. Secrets are happening.
We can hear you whispering in the Twitch, thank you.
You could be heard whispering, just FYI.
I'm sorry.
It's a really good one. Yeah, I know. It's a really good microphone. Like, it could really pick up a lot of, like, noise in the background. It's great.
Especially Champ.
Especially Champ. So, yeah, just general warning to headphone users, if there's anyone using headphones. Sometimes my dog likes to sing the song of his people, especially if he thinks he hears a noise outside.
Mm-hmm.
Just squeeze right over here real quick. I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
God damn it.
I'll be here all night.
You will, because you live here.
Yep.
Oh god. I don't know what I'm dressing West in.
In purple.
I mean, it'll obviously be purple, yeah.
Okay, I feel like he would be in like a loose-fitting,
Hello?
like white blouse thing.
Oh, there it goes. A loose-fitting white blouse? Like a Howl blouse?
Yeah. Yes. Because I feel like that's what he would put Diz in. Kind of piratey. Exposes the titties.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Deep V-neck.
Yep. I feel like he's got the V-neck that goes all the way down until his like pant waistline. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and it's like one of those like high-waisted things.
Yep.
There.
Oh, further down. This is Grayson dressing him, remember that. Yep. Yep.
We're just putting him in like a Fabio-esque shirt. It's probably got the ruffles in the
Told you.
front.
I told you it's Grayson.
That's very true. This is like, why?
Atlas, this is all I have. It's not meant for you. It's meant for him. I like how he just looks disgusted, but he's also staring off into the distance like...
He's very traumatized.
Oh.
It's just like, what is happening? Like the long, poofy sleeves.
Yeah. Some saffron sleeves.
Yes, absolutely. It's just like, what?
It's called fashion, sweetie. Look it up.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Hand to chest.
Yep. The legs. The way you have him like position, it looks like he's gonna fall over. Like just the leg, like
Wait for it.
with his like, yeah, pretty much. You put Dis behind Grace and just like looking equally as disturbed as West is. Yep, there he is.
There he
Oh,
goes.
that's his favorite position.
Oh god. Just put it back. Just put it back. I'll put one leg out for assurance. Just for the stability. It's like, why does he stand like that? Because otherwise he'd fall over.
Tripod. He needs to have that extra
Yep.
wide stance.
Oh, poor West. Poor West.
So not happy right now.
God, he's so not happy. It's way too dark. Way too thick. I've never drawn West looking so done in my life.
So miserable.
I mean, absolutely he is. He doesn't like shirts.
Well, this is one that won't chafe.
Still, it's got sleeves and he's claustrophobic.
It's got poofy sleeves. You're giving him such a diss-looking expression right now, too.
I mean, he is their adopted son.
Yeah. That big frown.
Yeah. Oh, poor guy.
He's kind of got, like, Tabin's hair a little bit. I like it.
Yeah, he kind of does.
With the little, like the little thingum that's
Yeah.
hanging out the front, like the
Yep.
stray hair.
It's just like, why do we gotta dress up like this? Do you do this, like, all the time, or...? It's like a once-a-month thing?
This is a lifestyle.
You... I was just looking at this like you voluntarily chose to live like this? Are you being held hostage?
Blink twice if you need to escape.
God, this shirt is ridiculous.
I love it, thank you.
Oh boy. Hold on, we gotta do that.
His cleavage is like a black hole. It just like sucks in everything.
I was gonna ask you what part of the drawing you were focusing on, but you answered my question.
I love the thought that Dis has worn this at least once.
Oh, absolutely.
And it had the exact same look.
Yeah, that would have been the first time he would have been forced to wear it. He's just like, what the fuck is this? It's like, I'm just gonna burn a hole in it, right?
Yes. And?
This is where I question if Grayson's into arson. Yeah, that makes sense. That's right, the first date in the high school lady was torching Rhoda's car.
It's arson, but it's probably general debauchery.
That makes sense. he's not happy. Drapery's an option.
Look,
I gotta figure out this hand.
hands are dumb. Hands are a social construct.
Hands.
I don't believe in hands.
I mean, not everybody can just like choose to not have hands, Lynn. Like, we can't just pop them off and stick them in a drawer like you do.
Yeah. It's a luxury I have.
Wes just looks so done. This is why he doesn't come over as often.
He's gonna make me. They're gonna put me in something itchy again.
Yeah. And it's just like, aren't you gonna go like over to like see them like for dinner? And Wes is just like, no, they always put me in like these really itchy clothes. The pants are like really like tight and they like right up in spots, and I don't like it.
You'd think that like if West came over to the Disgrace house, like Grayson would just be used to like the titties out all the time.
No, I mean, this is his husband, so yeah.
I feel like he'd be used to it, but it's not proper. Like, not in front of the children.
Not in front of the children. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well. The fucker hands.
I really want to get good at drawing hands. Like, that's something I'm working on.
That's a good goal to have.
I just want to be really fucking good at hands.
And then you'll be unstoppable.
I know.
Yeah, I guess that's good enough.
I was actually, I found this, like, YouTube video where it's talking about how to draw hands and, like, different, like, things to practice.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool. It actually used, Klaus as its, like, reference, because apparently, like, if you just watch that movie and, like, watch, like, 10 seconds of it, but focus on their hands are always doing something gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think that's, like, the one thing I noticed about that movie.
Yeah, and they're like, the guy in the video was like, whoever was animating this guy's hands could really draw hands.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this arm. Sure.
You know, when you originally sketched this, I thought that his hands were actually covered by the sleeves.
Oh, no, they're not. I mean, damn it, that was a really smart idea. I should have done that. I can't figure out what's going on with that sleeve. Fuck it.
It doesn't matter. It's an illusion.
Wait, hold on, that's not correct.
Sleeves are a construct. They don't exist.
There you go.
There you go.
I was like, wait, West has a little bit more cake than that. It's like, why is it so hot? I don't like this.
Like, I hate this. I love how Grayson's just in the back like, yes, I've done it again.
Grayson, you fucking
Master.
genius.
I think he says that to himself, yes.
God, Grayson, you fucking genius.
DM, I see all these like pictures from like, you know, like portraits of people from like the 1800s and stuff like that. Early 1900s, and they're all like fancy looking. And there's this one specific one that always reminds me of a Tataric. And every time I see it, I'm like, man, I really like a dude in a cravat.
I love drawing Grayson's legs.
We have this one painting. Is this guy? It's like a 20-foot painting. It's huge. It's huge. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's like a full body painting of this like nobleman. And he's in this like blue, really fancy suit and stuff. And he has like a greyhound dog next to him that's like looking up to him, and he's like petting it. And this guy looks like a big deal. And then I was like, oh man, I've always wondered what this painting was, because I had the time and I was in the gallery. And I went over and read about it, and it said like, oh yeah, this portrait was commissioned for this guy, like said his name and like where he's from and stuff. And then it was like, the portrait was made to show him looking very proud, very stoic, and very noble looking. He was a noble, but he did absolutely nothing with his life of note.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh my god, that's a... But, funny, because it just blasted this dude. It was like, yeah, this guy did nothing. And, like, apparently back in the day, doing a tour was something that nobles would do, like young male nobles would do.
Yeah.
Where they would tour France, Italy, Germany, and, like, kind of just go along the countryside, you know, like a rich boy Rumspringa, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little description was like, yeah, this young nobleman did absolutely nothing with his life, nothing of note, and he probably didn't even go on his tour, but probably said he did. And I was like, oh god.
That's funny.
Like, I feel bad for this dude now. You gotta put genius in like little sparkles.
I was like, wait, I have the tool for that.
Yes.
I gotta do it with the Grayson magic color.
Fun fact about Grayson's magic color. I was drawing him doing magic from like his old campaign, because I was drawing him. I was like, okay, draw him doing a spell or like having like magic around him or whatever. And I texted the DM and I was like, hey, does like his magic have a specific color? Because that's actually something I asked for like commissions and stuff. Like, does your character have a specific magic color?
Yeah.
And Eric never got a hold of me in time. Made it green. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it green. It's a neat color, and it like contrasted nicely with his purple.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like canonically, his magic's actually blue.
It's green.
Weird to think about.
It's green.
It's now. But in his old campaign, it was blue.
It's green.
It's always green.
It's green to me, I will say.
It's always green.
Always green. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to like find like a good consistency to work with. There it is. There.
Yes, perfect.
Grayson Tatterick, you fucking genius.
He just casts that magic spell every now and then just to prove a point. Oh, poor Wes.
Good old prestidigitation.
Exactly.
Just gonna make this kind of a... There we go.
He also had a streak of blue hair.
I remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah.
It came because of like a spell, right? Like an ice spell?
He was fighting like an ice elemental,
Yeah.
and he actually had to take death saving throws, and that was like his like leftover trauma.
He has all
Because-
his trauma. That's why his hair's so big. It's full of trauma. The silence just proves I'm right.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I can. You were silent for a minute. I,
said-
was just
I
like,
said-
oh, was it that bad?
I agreed. I agreed with you. I said yes.
There we go. Grayson Tatterick, you fucking genius. I hope these sleeves are
I
to
know it-
Thaffron's standards.
Do you want to know a trick for shading?
Yes.
Like full blown like colored pieces.
Go for it.
So the color you have now, like purple.
Uh-huh.
Go to it and change it. Like keep it the same, but make it a little bit more blue, like just a smidge blue.
Like do it in like tonal correction or?
No, just like from the palette.
Oh. Okay. Like that?
Hold on, I'm waiting because I'm watching from Twitch, so I have like a little bit of a lag.
Gotcha.
Little bit of blue. Is your opacity all the way up?
No. It's at 33. This is what it looks like.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm waiting on Twitch. I can't see anything. This is the worst. Okay. So if you have a full color piece, if you have it that color, like set it layer to multiply.
Okay.
And what you do, so you have your base colors, right? You
Yeah.
have like your full layer of base colors. And then what you do is you take that purplish blue color on a different layer,
Mm-hmm.
set it to multiply, and then color over like your figure, or like I do it sometimes for like everything. If I want like it all to have the same like shadow.
Oh, okay.
So it'll all keep it in the same family. And then what you do is you go back with the eraser and carve out what is the the light. So instead of coloring in the shadow, you're erasing the light.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But because it's like all of the same like purplish color and it gets multiplied, you still have like the colors underneath it to be like your base colors. It like those are still there. It's really cool. I did that with the Adiposaur and Raleigh piece recently.
Oh, okay. Let me... Hello?
So if anyone's into digital art and you want to know how I do some of my lighting, there you go. It's really cool. It's really fun to do, and I actually find it a lot easier than like what I usually do, which is I'll go through every single base color and then like kind of change the tone and just do all the shadowing. But so this is like 1,000 times easier and faster.
Okay. Alright, let me save real quick and then... Okay.
Fucking genius.
Fucking
You didn't put any scars on West. It's weird.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't. Oh shit, let me do that real quick. My head's just all over the place today.
Understandable.
Like, I feel like I didn't do much today, but I'm like super fucking tired.
Birthdays do that.
Yeah.
Your energy.
So what?
Your energy.
Yeah. Yes, save that, please. Okay, there we go. Now it's correct. Deep. And boop. Okay, now what?
You want to draw?
I don't know what I want to draw.
Whatever makes your heart happy. Yes. Draw him if you really want to.
Oh god. I think that's the extent of what I'll draw for Arian.
Yeah. That's
I think
fair.
about all his outfit, and I'm like, he's got so much stuff. No.
Wear it. Have him be in a t-shirt that has his face on it.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, can you imagine? Arian wearing a shirt with his face on it.
Like if someone in D&D, like in that world, like the fantasy world that he lives in, figured out how to do like paintings on shirts that they can wear, Arian would be the first one to buy one.
Oh my god, right?
You okay, Whisk?
Just be like...
We can hear you! We can hear you!
Arian is the president of his own fan club. I just love this face.
God, I hate how you give him that hair.
I'm sorry, just have it now.
And Arian would 100% get Jay on a t-shirt with his own face on it. With Arian's face.
Wait. Oh, hear me out. Hold on. Okay.
He got his whole family shirts with his face on it.
I think it's better that we can't see Jaeon's face for this. So you don't see just the severe amount of disappointment in his eyes. I just love drawing expressions for Arian because it's just so fucking funny. Maybe something that hits more, it's closer to, yeah, that works.
You gotta copy paste that exact face and put it on the shirt. Oh my god.
He's like, look, I got you something. Fucking perfect. That's just perfect. I love it.
I got a shirt made with my face on it.
Hey, look what I made. Oh, it's perfect.
I love this man.
So perfect.
I don't know why, but I just thought of Jaeon with space buns for some reason.
Jaeon with space buns? Oh my god.
I feel like him and like Alistair would have space buns at one point, where like Alistair's super into it, but Jaeon's like, I hate all of this. Alistair would be like, yay! I got buns on my head and I got buns in my pants.
Oh my god.
Did you not save that?
I did.
Okay, good.
Trust me, it's saved forever.
Like, this is my new favorite thing now.
This will be my new background. Look how cute.
Alistair's eyebrows.
I love his little eyebrows.
So happy.
Isn't he? Just a little ray of sunshine. I love him. I'll get Mr. Jaeon over here. Actually, wait. There we go.
It's my favorite thing about elf ears is how expressive you can use them.
Oh yeah, I love that. I think I remember reading somewhere that I think the initial concept for elves being expressive with their ears is because they're not very like, I guess in some canon somewhere it was because they don't know how to express with their eyebrows. So it's all done in the ears. So that's why they always look so like stoic and like plain-faced, I guess. I don't know where I read that, but it was a thing I read.
Like, I could see that maybe in like Lord of the Rings elves.
Yeah, that makes sense for that.
They all kind of look super stoic and caring.
Yeah.
Which is a shame though, because their ears are very human. Like I like
They're very
originally.
like, yeah.
I really didn't like the idea of like the long elf ears, but it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I feel. I guess I just don't like the super long like World of Warcraft.
Yes.
I think that's a little too much, but I think like the length that like you draw them at and I draw them at are really good.
Yeah.
Because they're half elf ears, I just make human ears, but they have little points,
Yeah.
which are like Lord of the Rings elves. Because honestly, like, elves are supposed to be like a completely different like race of being.
Yeah, they're fae.
Yeah, and like I feel like Lord of the Rings, like the movies, you wouldn't be able to tell at all.
Oh no.
It's all fancy and they all kind of look the same-ish, with like the long blondish hair and, you know. But like as far as their ears go, I'm very big on ears.
I'm very good on having distinctive racial features for fantasy races. Instead of being
I
like,
agree.
I don't know, human light.
Yeah. long discussion we had that one time about World of Warcraft and how they treated like feminine versions of races and how it was all the exact same character model.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Give me a proper troll, lady. Damn it.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. What's scientific word for it? Sex dimorphism, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah.
Give me fantasy give me races in general where the female is the bigger is the bigger form. The bigger,
like how it is mostly in nature.
Yeah, how it mostly is in nature, correct.
And like I also really like the idea of like also in nature the men are the ones that are like the super colorful, flamboyant ones. While
Yes.
you know, I love that. I think that's so cool. Like, you know,
Yes, we know Grayson.
he loves it.
He
Thank
does.
you.
He loves showing off. So does Phoebus. Phoebus loves to show off.
And it makes the most sense.
It does. They're pretty boys. Phoebus actually recently got a costume change in his last game.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, he's got little suspenders now.
Oh, that's
It's
cute.
just like, I've never dressed so casually before in my life.
do the suspenders, are they just for show or do they actually hold up the pants?
Knowing Phoebus, I don't think he needs help holding up his pants, so I think they're just for show.
Yeah. I feel like Tabin would wear like just like the dress shirt and suspenders and like dress pants. Like I feel like that's a very Tabin thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. For Phoebus, I've got like this whole like little look going on. I maybe should try drawing it.
You should give it a shot. Work it out. Rough draft.
Well, I have a rough draft in my sketchbook. I just never got around to finishing it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I make... No, that's just not correct. This is why I usually draw clothes last.
I love their little rare vestments.
Yeah.
I remember I was I made Alistair's concept when I was at work,
Mm-hmm.
and I drew his like I didn't draw his like outfit, but I drew his like face and like his general like stat, like I guess not stats, but his personality. Like he's this tall, he's got red hair, like he's loves tea. Like I made that all at work, but I distinctly remember making his full body piece and like his armor when I was watching Fiddler on the Roof.
Okay.
But that's why he has prayer vestments that look like that. Because it's based on Fiddler on the Roof.
Aw. Didn't we get Zevia's name for Fiddler on the Roof?
Yes! He is named after, Tevye.
Yep.
Character from Fiddler on the Roof. But you like Z names, so we called it Zevye.
Thank you for putting that one on me.
It was you!
Yeah, it was.
You also picked Sybil, which was
did.
also a musical thing. I don't
Yep.
remember what that was from. I think that was from Sound of Music?
I think. There's a reason why I picked Sybil. I can't remember what.
And Phoebus was named after Gray.
Yep, because Grayson's middle name was Phoebus.
after Phoebus de Martin from Hunchback.
Yep. Oh, look at him.
He's so happy.
He loves his little meat buns.
He does.
I feel like if they tried that same like style on West, it would just. It would just
I
look
feel like
that.
Wes doesn't have enough hair.
No, he doesn't. That's why it would look like this.
Yep.
Just be little puffs at the end.
Am I pretty?
It's like, why are you doing this
Well,
to me?
Alistair's like, you're beautiful.
Aww.
Aw.
Look at them. So cute. Hold on, I got. There we go.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a message real fast because I
Okay.
just saw something. Da-da-da.
Yeah, let me read through chat. Cyber Rosetta, I kind of enjoy giving elves downturned droopy ears. Yes, I love
I do too.
expressive ears.
Right?
They do. My Revenant Leighton wore one outfit till the party fighter finally bought him a new suit because he was still wearing the clothes he died in. Oh!
Jesus.
Oh! Rosette, can you please lighten up a little?
Lighten up, kids.
Okay. Doop. Doop.
So, if Phoebe's in suspenders, does he still have the spats?
Yes, of course he does.
Ah, great. I was worried.
A little worried he'd be without spats. Alright, let me get this.
He
shot.
inherited Grayson's boot closet, probably. Or he will.
I can't wear any of them.
But he wants to look at them.
Yes.
And I would wear these if I had feet.
Had feet. If I had feet, I'd wear these. I love the idea of Phoebus having a shoe collection just to look at because he can't wear them.
Yeah. I also like the idea, you know, Grayson has his giant boot closet, but then Phoebus has his spat closet,
Yes.
and some of their shoes match. Has those like really tall ones with like the little lace bows on them, and then Phoebe has the
Pose.
exact same spat.
Oh my god, yes.
Daddy got me these
My daddy got me these.
for my graduation.
Oh my god. I need to find a pose for him.
That's a very Phoebe pose.
I'm trying to think.
Besides falling over. No, he has good decks, doesn't
He
he?
has very good decks.
Yeah, because he's a dancer. That's
He has a
right.
+5 on his deck saves. Which is way better than his brother.
Kay says, doesn't Phoebe now have thigh-high spats?
Yeah, he does. He has like
Yeah.
well, he's always kind of had them. It's just that the spat part ends at like his shin, and then the rest of it kind of like goes up like a leather kind of thing.
Boot.
So it's like mimicking a boot.
Yeah, it's like a leg warmer kind of thing, I guess.
When in doubt, JoJo pose.
JoJo.
That's usually what I do whenever I have like a character that's like kind of fancy. So I just to go look at JoJo poses and see if I can like work out one of them.
JoJo. Pose. Did we give the kids birthdays?
As I technically gave Phoebus one, but I just said that Phoebus was born on the winter solstice.
Yeah. I know Gala had one. She was on a solstice too, wasn't she?
I think she was in the summer.
Yeah.
She was either summer or spring. I know it was Xavier we said was in the fall, but we never specified when.
Yeah. I never specified like exact dates or anything like that because our dates don't translate, I guess, to like any canon D&D world that I've played in.
Yeah, that's why I said solstice, because I'm like, that technically is a thing that translates.
Okay, here's fun. Here's a fun
doing
thing.
The Dio pose.
Oh, Jesus.
He technically has the dex for it.
He does.
Found.
Scopes, what are they?
The what?
I had like Grayson. I have as his horoscope is the Scorpio.
Oh, if I have Phoebus at the date that I do have, I think he might be a Capricorn.
That fits him. I don't know what Addie would be, and I don't know what like based off of like horoscope descriptions. I have no idea what Addie would be, and I don't know what Alistair would be. I feel like Alistair would be a Pisces.
That fits for Phoebus.
That's like the close I can think of. I have no idea what Addie would be.
Addie is an enigma. Or, well, okay. Does Addie celebrate his birthday or his reanimation? His reanimation day.
The way I actually have it in his like group is that they don't have birthdays, they have seasons.
That's fair.
So he doesn't have like a day. He has like a season because that's him, Rocco, Raleigh, and Win. We're all born in like kind of the same season. Yeah. They all grew up together. So like not necessarily like the same month, but like the general like couple months apart. I'm gonna look up like general horoscopes and see if I can pin one down for him if I had to.
I don't think I have a birthday for Zephyr yet. Or like a general season, which I assume he'd be born in.
I feel like Zipper's a Taurus.
Ha ha ha.
Well, not because
I was
of that.
Literally thinking of that joke in my brain. How dare you?
Well, no, I'm reading like their general descriptions, and it says, Taurans enjoy relaxing and serene environments surrounded by soft sounds, soothing aromas, and succulent flavors.
Yeah, that sounds like Zephyr.
Yeah. I feel like Phoebus is a Gemini if he didn't have a date.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Well, apparently, like your sign, like the Cancer, is like super psychic.
What? That's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm super dense, so
It says, represented by the crab, this crustacean seamlessly weaves between the sea and the shore,
represented by the
Represent-
crab.
representing the Cancer's ability to exist in both emotional and material realms.
All right then.
I feel like, ooh, Grayson could be a Leo too.
I can see that.
They are delighted to embrace their royal status. Vivacious,
God.
theatrical, and passionate.
Okay, I need to make his torso a little longer.
I guess Addie would be a Libra.
I could see that.
Reflects their fixation on balance and harmony. A Libra is obsessed with symmetry and strives to create equilibrium.
It's funny because that's Tab's horoscope.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, I think I had his collar like this. He's a periaptive wound closure that is group bottom because they were terrified of him dying. It's like that. And he's kind of
Jesus.
What?
I was reading the Pisces one, which is my zodiac sign. And it says, it's symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, representing the constant division of Pisces' attention between fantasy and reality.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsies.
Then underneath is the suspenders.
Oh, that's super cute.
I think I'm gonna go full sleeve because usually, like, anytime I draw a character in a long shirt, I always have their sleeves rolled up. So I'm gonna go for a full sleeve on this one.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what if I do like little poofy bard sleeves?
That'd be cute.
That'd be so cute. He'd be. It'll be a new look for him because he's just like, I've never worn anything so loose in my life.
I didn't know Pisces was ruled by Neptune. That explains a lot.
That does explain a lot.
Oh, look at that sweet boy.
Look at him. I don't have enough room for his damn legs.
That's a Tatterick problem.
Yeah, it really is. I gotta keep expanding my canvas.
Did Gray get his long legs from his dad or his mom?
I think we said he got him from Tabin.
But his dexterity comes from Rhoda.
Yes. Look at those little feet. They're so cute.
Little feet.
Those little feet. He's like, look at them. They're adorable.
I am adorable.
I am, God, really?
Is it strange for me to say I think he needs longer legs?
Is he what?
I feel like he needs longer legs.
Longer legs? He's only 5'10". Like, how much longer?
Wait, hold on, I'm trying to measure it. 1, 2. You're only about six heads high.
So how tall is that? Like,
Yeah, like it'd be like one more head length of leg.
dear God.
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to go like proportion-wise, it's usually like seven heads tall.
Here,
He's like his papa and takes up all the canvas,
basically.
just lengthwise and not widthwise.
It was almost widthwise for a minute. Yeah, look at his little fucking his little skinny hooves.
I love it.
It's got delicate little legs. I should actually lengthen those calves out.
At what age do you think Phoebe went from round to like tall?
I actually had Sybil in the tavern talk about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. They're currently playing the whole like three lies and a truth game, like drinking game at the table, and Sybil made Phoebus join because Octavia went to go take a nap. So she's like, we need another drinking partner. All right, let me bring my little brother downstairs.
Aw.
I know his constitution shit. Let's go for it. And she talked about how he was like a wheel of cheese until he was like 14 or something.
Oh.
And then puberty hit him like a fucking truck.
Yep. I feel like all the Tadric children had that problem.
Oh, for
Except
sure.
Kala, because Kala's perfect.
Kyle is absolutely perfect. Kala was perfect from the get-go.
Yep. Perfect angel.
Perfect
Day
little
one.
angel. Yep. She literally came out of the womb, and the Tadrics were like, you know what? We've peaked.
We've peaked. I can't top this. Okay, Vic, let's have fun.
Okay.
You say 3 truths and a lie.
Oh,
Or
God.
2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. Shit. Okay.
And just don't say what the answer is.
Okay.
Just leave it up to speculation.
Alright, I gotta think of stuff now.
Yeah, I gotta think of stuff too. I'll do it too.
Okay. So it's 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and a truth? Like,
Yeah.
what, two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie.
Okay. All right. All right. I was the tallest in my class until the 6th grade. I used to do horseback riding, and one time my parents stopped on the side of the road to make me take a picture with a stranger dressed as Barney the dinosaur.
Horrifying. I have to think of one. I had them and then I lost them. Hold on.
Okay, why does this look strange? This looks strange to me.
Hold on. I think your inking brush is too thick. Like his eyes are too far set apart. Maybe?
Maybe, yeah. Alright. Well, because I use the pencil, that's what I do.
Oh.
So it's just, I don't know, I like the texture of the pencils.
Yeah, I noticed you've been using those a lot more lately.
I like how they look. I don't know. Makes the brain feel good when I use the pencils. It makes things all like sketchy and rougher and
I got him.
yeah.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, first one. I don't know how to whistle. Number 2. I've never eaten I've never eaten fish. And when I was 2 years old, I slept through an earthquake and didn't even notice.
Okay. So now are we guessing?
Yeah, I'll guess yours first.
Okay.
I feel like you've never been horseback riding.
Yeah. that is the lie.
Okay.
Okay, well, all right. So technically, like
I 100% see your parents like.
I have
traumatizing
ridden.
you
I have
by
okay. I have
forcing you.
ridden a horse once, just once, and that was for like a very. That was like for like a one-time trail ride, and that was it. Never done it like recreationally.
Yeah. Recreationally.
I wanted to though.
Oh yeah.
But yes, my parents did stop on the side of the road to have me take a picture with a complete stranger that was dressed as Barney the dinosaur with a sign that said free pictures.
Like some kidnapper bullshit.
I mean, it really was. I cried the whole time. My parents wonder why I have trust issues.
Right? Lord. Alright, what do you think my lie was?
I'm trying to think. I want to say it's the, Shit, I gotta think. I don't know, is it the, I want to say it's the fish one.
That is true. I've never had fish.
Okay. Is it the Did you sleep through an earthquake?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
It was the whistling one. That was
Okay.
my lie.
I was like,
But
I don't
it's
know, I've
also
never heard you
kind of
whistle.
not. But it's also kind of not because I'm not good at it.
Okay, so you just say
Like,
that you can't.
Pretty much. Like,
fair.
I just don't. Like, I'm very bad at it. Like, I don't know how people can, like, just sit there and, like, do all kinds of crazy stuff with whistling. I'm like,
I've always
mine
wanted to
just
learn the
kinda
bird
sounds
call
like-
thing. That's what I wanted to learn.
right? I've been able to figure that out.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, as far as the fish thing goes, I do not like fish.
Yeah.
I've never had, like, proper fish before. I never
Okay.
will because the smell.
That's fair. It does smell fucking rank.
Like seafood in general grosses me out.
That is also very fair. I'm not a big
And-
seafood
and
person
crabs.
myself.
lobsters are just like sea spiders pretty much because they're arachnids.
Thank you. That's why I don't eat them.
But I do distinctly remember being like 6 and being at a Golden Corral and like getting
Going to town on some butterfly shrimp.
No, I've never had shrimp.
Oh, okay.
But I just can't get over how they smell and like. Ugh. Also, my mom would have me like when she would make them at our house, she would have me devein them, so that kind of put me off to it too. But I remember being at Golden Corral when I was like 6, and I got what I thought was like chicken nuggets. They were not chicken nuggets; they were actually like fish things.
Oh god!
And I remember eating them and being like, "Oh man, this tastes like really weird. I don't like this." And then Mom was like, "Oh, those are like fish patties." And for some reason, that traumatized the hell out of me.
You felt lied to in that moment.
I was like, "Oh my god, this is awful!" Like, and I just never ever touched it ever again.
In that moment, you were traumatized for life.
Pretty much. But like, my mom has always been into like crab legs and like was into it too, and like, my dad was always into it, and like they like go on special like casino nights where they'd have crab legs, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
Look at the smell.
I'm definitely not a seafood person. It takes a lot to convince me to have seafood. Like it has to be like battered, fried, and catfish I will do. I love catfish.
Every single like fish thing that is being made smells awful to me, and I can't.
I have to have that fish prepared in a way that I cannot tell it's fish. So if it has a skin on it, I will not eat it. I have been traumatized too many times by nearly dying on fish bones. I've also had to learn how to prep fish too, so I'm just like not usually enthused about eating fish because
it's just mostly the smell for me.
It's the nastiest thing to prepare, in my opinion.
I don't know, like that smell of an aquarium?
Yeah,
that's just what I smell. Or like the smell of an unkempt like home aquarium smell. Is just what I smell. Yeah, I was like, why did you eat this? This is awful. Everyone's like, oh, it's so delicious. Like, lobster is like a delicacy. I'm like, it wasn't. It was served to prisoners because it was cheap.
It's literally a bug that eats poop off the floor. I can't.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's a bottom feeder. It's gonna eat whatever falls on the floor.
Speaking of, like, seafood, do you want to hear something absolutely terrifying?
Oh, God. Okay.
Not really well, it's kind of seafood.
If I can't sleep tonight, that's on you.
Okay, great. Apparently there was a recent report of a guy getting swallowed whole by a whale.
Yes, okay, I have heard of that.
Did you read the article about it?
No, I did not.
Survived. He survived. I was like, because like that's one of my greatest fears. Specifically, it was triggered because I watched Jurassic World.
No. Oh god.
You know this part I'm talking about?
I don't like that scene at all.
We're like,
that upsets me.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Where like the lady gets taken off by like one of those flying things, then dropped into the tank.
That was just unnecessary in every means.
So that horrified me to no end. Like
yeah,
that was a primal fear that ignited in me of getting swallowed by something and what that would be like.
That's absolutely why I have a hard time with like
deep ocean.
Well, deep ocean and snakes. I used to have a hard time with zombie movies because of that fear, but I've moved past that because the entire concept is ridiculous now, and I've played way too many zombie games.
The thing is, I think it's different because zombies, you're getting torn apart at least.
Yeah.
You're getting swallowed whole. You're still conscious for a good portion of that, and that's what horrifies me.
Yeah, I think that's why I had a hard time with Attack on Titan. When I started to, I watched like the first like couple seasons, and then I reached a point where I was like, I can't.
Yeah, but apparently like this whale, took a bite out of this dude's boat, and
oh my god.
I don't know if he was in the water when he got swallowed.
Probably. It makes the most sense to me.
He was, but he got spat back out basically by this whale, and he described what it was like. Most terrifying thing I've ever heard. and he just said it was super dark, and he felt like both of his legs were broken because of the immense amount of pressure. And apparently, like, the whale, like, took him from, like, where he got swallowed, like, up kind of near the top of the water and went down, like, really quickly. So, like, feel like the pressure, kind of, but he wasn't drowning. He was, like, kind of suffocating, but he distinctly remembers feeling like his legs were broken. And he was conscious the whole time and saying, like, this is how I'm gonna die. Like, he's like, I just got swallowed by a whale, holy shit.
No,
and, apparently the whale went back up to the surface really quick and, like, spit him back out. And, his friends, like, grabbed him and, like, brought him back on the boat, and, like, his legs were okay. They were just really, really, really bruised.
God.
And they were worried that he had, that sickness thing where, like, that, like, divers get if they, like, ascend and descend in water too quick because of the pressure.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's another thing that scares me.
Yeah, like, but it was wild, like, just hearing, like, what that was like, and I'm just like, oh my God, that, like, and I immediately started thinking of the,
It's literally your worst nightmare.
Yeah, like, that is literally the worst thing I've ever heard, and I never want to experience it or go near, the ocean again. Sure.
Alright, so beach trip is out, got it.
No, I can be on the beach. The beach is fine. I just don't want to be out on the water in a boat.
That's fair.
Ever.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you. I don't know.
Ugh. For some reason it reminds me of the Mariners song. If you know what I'm talking about. The Mariners' Revenge. It's about the guy who it's a song on, like, YouTube that's like 10 years old or whatever, but it was like it's like this little animated, like it's like this little animated song about, like, a boy whose mom is wronged by some a-hole, and the kid, like, has to, like, watch his mother, like, fall into this dude's trap, and, like, she eventually dies and he gets all their money. And
Jesus.
he becomes an orphan, and then he vows revenge to get back at this dude. So he grows up in, like, an orphanage and, like, works with the church, and eventually becomes a, like, mariner, essentially, because he found out the dude was on, like, this ship. So he a sailor with a privateer vessel and, like, chased down this dude, and he was about to have this confrontation, and they both got eaten by a whale.
Oh, God.
And so they're sitting in the whale's stomach, and they're the only two survivors. And the young guy is like, "Hey, I looked for you everywhere. We're probably both gonna die, but I'm gonna kill you first."
That's pretty fucking metal.
Oh, it's so dope. Here, I'll send you, because it's a cool, like, little song, and it's really sad. But it's immediately what it reminded me of, like, you know, the whole, like, white whale situation, which is terrifying. All of it's scary.
No thank you.
Yeah.
This is probably why Phoebus didn't go sailing much. He read too many stories about whales swallowing people, and he went, nope.
Ugh. Gross. That's the thing that always freaks me out, like, and it's for the same reason. It's like deep space and deep ocean.
Environments you cannot control.
Same energy, both terrifying.
Yes.
Everyone keeps saying, for some reason, I keep hearing, like, the rumor going on, like, you know, NASA originally was made to explore the ocean, but then they were like, they immediately just started exploring space because they found something down there, then they wanted to get off the planet. I'm like, that's not what happened. But okay.
Alright, calm down, Lovecraft.
Yeah. I did have this idea for a story, because I used to really like writing, but I don't anymore.
Hey, you should try writing.
I wrote the first, like, couple paragraphs of this story in particular because it was gonna be a reverse Little Mermaid situation.
Uh-huh.
But it was gonna be in space. What happens was, it was about this guy who wanted to know how far in space you could go. and because he kept finding like fragments of things like floating in space, and he didn't know what they were, but he was intrigued by them, and he like collected them. And he eventually was like, I'm just gonna go for it. And he set up his whole thing, and he just went out in space. But it was like the weird concept where you go so far out in space that it becomes super dense to where he washed up on someone else's shore.
Oh my god.
And then like he met like the beings on this in this world and stuff like that. And it was kind of like,
Oh, nice.
I've heard that theory before, that like, you go so far out in space that you just wind up in an ocean.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I have it written around here somewhere. I think it's on my Facebook, actually. Like my old drafts that I was writing. I actually I had this story concept of like a dystopian adventure kind of thing about that I'm pretty sure was a prelude to Grayson.
Oh yeah.
It was about what a world would be like if like noble society didn't have men.
Oh.
They were a commodity. They were really rare, so like only like the rich people like were able to like, have kids and stuff, and like men were like a hot commodity. It was crazy. I was like, what is wrong with my brain? Like thinking back on it now, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? This is a weird concept. I was working some shit out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Yeah, sometimes I go back through old drafts of stuff I've written, and I'm just like, the fuck was I writing? The hell is this?
Yeah. I think it was something to do, like, it was also, like, sci-fi, but it was also, like, 1800s mashup. Like, kind of steampunk, I guess?
So Treasure Planet.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And, like, it was supposed to be, like, it was kind of like Children of Men, like, where, like, the human race was dying out, and, like, they kept trying to, like, make people out of, like, machinery. But they were... But people didn't really like them.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Champ's snoring.
Because they weren't real. And then all of the rich people were like, this is a man. I want to, like, he's going to be mine. And, like, they were basically, like, the arm candy. Like, look how rich I am.
Oh my god.
I can continue the human race.
I'm so
like
rich that I can afford a man.
Essentially.
God.
Yeah, it was like a really weird story, and I don't know where it came from. I was clearly working some shit out.
Yeah.
Because I wrote I like wrote out that concept when I was like 19.
I'm pretty sure we were all working some shit out at 19.
Yeah, well, I never got into like fan fiction.
I mean, hey, that's fair.
I was never the fan fiction kind of person because I wasn't into any fandoms. I didn't care enough.
You were smart enough to avoid them.
Yeah. I do distinctly remember going on Archive of Your Own and like reading like medieval like fanfics, like of nothing in particular.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, like just because I liked knights and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then I was like, why does this have a lemon tag? And then I read it and I'm like, oh god.
Oh, oops.
Like, abort mission.
We've gone too deep. Go back.
Go back. Do not look up what that means.
Or do we're not your dads.
Yeah. I'm not a cop.
We're not responsible for what you do in your off time.
I just remember that being a thing. You're like, is it a lemon? Like, who the fuck came
What's
up with that?
lemon?
Like that lingo.
I'm trying to think what colors I should put for them. What's what? Oh. Oh no. No, I thought I lost you for a minute.
No. I'm just vibing in out of the void.
No, okay. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here with Phoebus's color scheme.
You know, I think he look really good in like a burgundy or like a purplish red.
Okay.
Like a wine color. Royal blue.
I think I'm gonna do like a wineish color. Like that?
Show me the color. Please, Twitch. The suspense. Yeah, something like that. I think that's pretty.
I've noticed that these are very Bard colors. Wait a minute, I think Thaffron has these colors.
Oh, he has. Thafford has the wine and the purple.
Oh yeah. Look at him.
Maybe Thafford was one of his teachers.
I mean, yeah.
If I could make a statement, use poofy sleeves.
It's like, I had this history teacher that had the most adorable outfit, cutest little poofy sleeves I've ever seen. I always wanted some. Just never thought
You're
I
so
had
theatrical.
He's so theatrical. I just never thought I'd have the confidence to pull them off.
But then I remembered who I am.
Let's see. Two truths and a lie from Rosette. I cracked my skull open on a sprinkler. Oh God! I had a pet fish for all of 1 week, and I've had 5 teeth extracted.
Is it sad to think I believe all of those?
Oh!
I feel like the lie is the 5 teeth. Or it's number 2, and
No.
the fish was a lot less than a week.
Oh God. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was gonna say, I'm like, I can't pick the fish one because I have actually done that where I've had a fish for like less than a week. And for the record, the fish did not die. We had to give the fish back to the store because it was too aggressive.
Why? Aggressive?
Yeah, it kept killing the other fish in our tank.
Oh, I thought it was just a solo fish, and I was like, geez.
No, we had a fish tank, and this one kept being aggressive. We're like, we can't keep him. And like we had like a divider to like keep him away from the other fish, and he would just keep jumping it and go and attack the other fish.
Look at this fish.
Yeah, God, this was a fish in my childhood. He's a damn cool fish. I think his name was
What
Rainbow.
kind was he?
What?
Is he one of those beta fish?
Shit, I think he was a beta fish. Well, there you go.
I love seeing those videos of people, like, because apparently you're not supposed to put beta fish in those, like, little round cups.
No, you're not. We had a, like, we
It'll,
put him in a
like-
fit, because we had a fish tank, and we got the fish. Then again, it was my parents that got the fish for me, so I was only, like, 10 years old, and therefore knew nothing about fish. So then they returned my fish to the store.
It's depressing.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, apparently it's, like, super cruel to put, like, the, any type of, like, fish in one of those, like, round, like, bowls, because it, like,
It's
it's
too
like
small for
wandering around. Well, it's not just that, but because it's round, it's like having glasses that are not your prescription, but everywhere,
Oh, God.
all the time.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Because it, like, the way it, like, refracts.
The lie is the skull injury. So the lie is that Rosette did not crack her skull open on a sprinkler. And my goldfish died in a week. Rest in peace, Theo. Shout out to my homie Theo.
Pour one out for Theo.
Pour one out for Theo. My fish's name was Rainbow.
All of my fish after Disney characters. Like, all of my pets.
I don't recall a character to be named Whiskey in any Disney movie yet.
Like, when I was a kid.
No.
Whiskey's name was given to him by the shelter.
That's fair. So was Champs.
Yeah. But we loved his name so much that we didn't want to change it.
That's fair. Yeah, yeah, I had a cat named after a Disney character, so, you know, same brain
Yeah.
cell.
My beta fish was one of those like purple, red, and blue ones, and I named her Jasmine. It was a boy fish, but you know I didn't know that at the time. Gender. I gave it whatever name I wanted.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, I named it. What?
My beta fish was also one of those red and purple ones.
Yeah, the red, blue, purple ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the red, blue, purples. I don't know why I called him Rainbow, but I did.
For all the colors.
Yeah, all the colors that he had on him. All three.
Yeah. All three. Hey, we were kids. It's
Yeah.
fine. And our pig was named. Yeah. Our pig was named Wilbur, but
Of
it was a
course.
girl pig. So my mom was like, it's Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina, but you can call it Wilbur.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice correction.
Yeah. So there was that, and then I had a white cat named Duchess from the Aristocats.
Aww. I love that. That's cute.
Yeah. I like naming my pets after things.
Look at him. He's so cute.
Such a handsome boy.
Alright, let me try that trick with the, I don't know if it'll work on this one. If I do that blue color.
Yeah, do it. Put it on a different layer,
Okay, I
and
did.
then yeah, and then do it's like a bluish light, like it's like a periwinkle, but more
Like
on
that?
the blue side. The opacity's up, yeah. A little lighter.
Well, alright then.
I'm just like it doesn't matter. I mean, you can always change the opacity later. It's fine. Yeah, color everything. No, just everything.
Oh, the whole thing. Like just
I mean,
the whole
unless
layer.
you're more, yeah, that's how I usually do it. And then
Okay.
and then I'll go back with the eraser and then put in where the light is instead of putting in where the shadow is.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I hit multiply.
Yeah.
Boop. Alright, I'm just going with my eraser. So I guess...
Basically, just figure out what direction your light source is, and then
yeah, I'm trying to figure
then-
that out.
yeah.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I mean,
And if you ever need to like go back and like fix something, you can just use your pen tool that's already has that blue color on it, and then just fix it
oh, okay.
instead of hitting undo. You can just like recolor it in.
Yeah. This has me guessing
Rosette
a lot
says
more. What?
Rosette says, I've always wanted one of those telescope eye goldfish, but I never got one. I still want one.
Name it Thaffron, please. This has me thinking too much, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, if you want, you can go back and how you were doing it and just do the shadows if that makes you feel better.
I think it will, actually.
Yeah.
Too much. Go away. Alright, I think this will work out better for me. like he has blue eyeshadow, and that's like, you know, that tracks for him.
You gotta multiply layer.
Yeah. Boop. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's adorable and he knows it, which is dangerous.
But yeah, I really, really like shadowing like this now.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's so much faster. It's so much faster, and it keeps like the colors, like the base colors, consistent.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of the times when I do it the other way, like the shadows would be so inconsistent from each other because the base colors underneath were different.
Yeah, yeah.
Rosette says stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
Bafresh.
Oh my god.
Bafresh.
Bafresh.
Bafresh. And then if you want to like change the color of the shadow, you can actually keep the layer selected, go to your tonal correction, and then just F with the slider.
Okay.
So you can make it like any color you want. If like the purple's not like feeling your shadow vibes, if you want like more red or whatever color.
I like purple. Oh,
I do too. Purple's my favorite.
what? Damn it. I gotta go back and get my color again. I accidentally hit the color select.
The eyedropper.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to make sure you unclick your multiply and all that bull crap. It's
Yeah.
annoying, but
He's so fancy looking.
he's a fancy boy.
He's a little fancy boy. Okay. Oh, look at that fancy boy.
Yeah. I love how the shadow looks.
Oh yeah. Crap. No, I won't pick that color. 'Cause usually I just have like a set background color for some characters, depending.
Mm-hmm.
Do something kind of neutral-ish. Or just really light.
I always just like doing that like weird rectangle thing that I do. I actually picked that up from Yoren
Yeah.
because he had a couple pieces that did that. I'm like, I really like how that looks. I'm gonna try it, and now it's like one of my go-tos. Oh, speaking of, I should be getting my book here in the next couple days,
Oh, nice. That's
so
exciting.
that's exciting. Yeah, I backed that book. That should be coming in a couple days, and then I have another book from a local comic book artist who is one of my favorites. His name is Mike Madak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has the coolest stuff. I'll send you a picture of some of his work because he does a lot of Star Wars stuff,
Ooh.
and it's like super stylized.
Oh, I love that. I think I'm gonna stick with this pink. I also got a color in his spats now. now the important part. There we go. Look at that little boy.
Little boy.
All right. Oh, no, don't do that. Save as. Boop. Boop. Things that we're capable of on Clip Studio.
Right? It's such a relief.
For real. Oh my god, stabilization for once.
Here, I sent you pictures.
You sent me pictures? Oh. Ooh, those are cool.
Yeah. He's got like such a funky art style, and he like did like a D&D-esque book of like architecture and like dungeons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to get it.
Phoebe is a handsome boy, yes, and he is going to learn how to work on a boat.
He's got this.
Does he? It's manual labor.
He's got Dis's blood in him still.
Yeah, Dis's blood only shows up whenever he has to make constitution saves when he drinks alcohol.
Fair. Maybe he'll like be really good at being on a boat, but just not want to do it.
He does not. He's not a manual labor kind of guy.
I'll do all your paperwork.
Can I just like, I don't know, is there anything more technical for me?
Sunbathe on the deck.
Oh god, he would definitely want to. I don't think the captain will allow it though.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, we're stuck on a boat for about a week just to get back home to the Magpie.
Oh, fun.
The fun part is that we're on a boat for a week, and so is Stranger.
Ew.
We are stuck with Stranger on boat.
Throw him overboat.
I don't think we can throw him over boat.
This did it.
That's called a proposal. That's not the same thing.
Fair.
Oh gosh. I think that's about all I have in me tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
we're at
I
that
agree.
time.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I have that saved.
Nice little vibe night.
It was a nice vibe night for sure. Oh, Phoebus in his fancy little clothes. So, yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna call it here for tonight. As this was a fun vibe night to have. So thank you guys for hanging out with us as we just kind of chilled and did a kind of a clip studio session just to take a break from the funness that is Drawpile.
Mm-hmm.
One day we're gonna figure out how to like dual share our screens where we both are drawing on Clip Studio, and it'll be great. the powers that will be unleashed. So yeah, all right then. We will see you guys next time. I don't know. Are we gonna stream next week or just decide as we go?
Decide as we go, because I'm not sure.
Got you. All right, that works for me. Okay, so we'll see you guys when we can. We'll let you know whenever we're ready to do another Demiplanes episode, because it's been a crazy summer so far. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and see you on the Discord. As always, you can send us your suggestions there if you ever have any ideas for you know, a Demiplane session. And yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes. I guess it's my birthday. Well, not anymore, but
Look out.
it counts. Yes, thank you. Appreciated this little birthday stream. Alright, so see you guys around, and hang loose and stay righteous, guys. Alright, bye.
Bye.